Hello everyone. Today I will show you how you can set up your Intuit QuickBook account for your company. So I've just opened the Intuit QuickBook plans and pricing page. You can see there are several options. One is Easy Start, Essential, and Plus. And if I click See Features, there is also Self-Employed option too. Uh, for a small business accounting. You can pay $6 per month. It includes everything except multiple users, manage bills and payments, multi-currency support, track time. So if you want to have multiple users, that means that if you need to have more than one or two or three accounts, then you have to buy a $12 per month package. And you can also buy the $80 per month package because it can because by it you can track project profitability and also track inventory. And there is also self-employed expense options. So if you have a personal company, such as I file income tax for other people, so I am self-employed. So I want to send my invoice to other people, also to receive payment, track my income, expense, my and how much tax do I need to pay for it. So everything details I need to keep a track. So I can buy it for $3 per month. It is probably a discount for up to 3 months, 70%, and after that probably you need to pay $10. And uh, right now I will sign up for the plus package. Um, and there is a QuickBook payroll options. If I keep it on, because you need to also need to pay other people. If you have employee, then you need to keep track of your employee and how much you are paying to them. So I'm click buying options. So right now I'll just sign up, but I'll not pay anything because it is a 3 month free trial. So what I will do, I'm just signing up it for my video tutorial. Okay, let's sign it up. Uh, they are asking for pre-authorized payment debit card payment. I signed up my account as a student. When I was a student just from UBC, I just signed it up for free. So I have almost 1 year validity from that date. So what I'll do that I will click on the gear icon and account and settings options. So I have a tax company. So the name of the company is Tax Puzzle Solution, and legal name used in tax form, same as the company name. If it is different, then you can put another name. If it's not, then you can uh, write the same name. Because when you go for a registration in the city of Vancouver, then they will ask that check that if anyone other people have the same name and the company were asking for. So if anyone has already registered for their company's tax puzzle solution, then actually you cannot have the same name. And I click save and the contact info. So if I click yes, I can see that there is my email address. I can give my phone number and my website. Click save. This is your legal address. So, this is the legal address where do your company situated, and this is also an address where can a customer can send the email to you. So I have a different email address, customer facing address, or you can just put it, write down name here, and there is also an email address, customer facing email. So same as company email, no. So, and oh, sorry, I did a mistake. My country is Canada. It should be Canada in short. And you can write down the other information like the legal address, customer facing address where the customer will meet can meet with you. So I'm just making the video short. So I'm just showing the what is billing and subscription. So my trial will end on 28 August 2022. So we have the one engine free trial. So QuickBook payroll. So after that, I need to pay $20 per month or the payroll service. And there's sales option. You can see there are many options: online delivery, email option for sales forms, track inventory, quantity on hand. So my company is a service-oriented company. So I provide tax service to other people, so I do not have any inventory. So inventory is for people who actually sell products to other people, such as if you have a manufacturing company like garments or fashion clothing. So if you have a factory, then you need to buy raw material, then make the garments, and then after that you sell it. So you need to have some raw material, and for that you need to have some inventory options. And there is also SKU column. SKU, many people do not understand what does SKU mean. Actually, SKU is stock keeping unit, also known as the item number, is a 100 alphanumeric character that you can assign to a product. So every product has a SKU number. If you want to know about more it, then you can just browse Google what is SKU. So when you want to buy anything from Amazon, you usually see that every product has a SKU number. So it is mandatory to sell the product online. And there are also many other things. And expense, if I click. Show items table on expense and purchase forms. Click yes. And default payment terms. There are payment terms as net 15, net 30, net 60. These are actually accounting terms. So people who actually do not have much knowledge about accounting, probably it might get hard to you understand. So net 30 means that if any customer can pay you their invoice bill within the net 30 period, that means within the 30 days period, then they can avail certain amount of discount, such as like 1 or 2% or 3% based on the company policy. So this is the things amount: net 30, net 60, or net 50. So I'm just showing you making this video tutorial as a manufacturing company purposes, so that you can understand everything detailed, because for a service oriented company, you do not need to have raw material, you do not need to pay suppliers bill or anything else. You just need to send invoice to your customers, and they will pay you for your service fee. So it is very easy, but you need to know almost everything. So I click yes. Payment options, QuickBook payments, accept credit card through. If I click more, so set up payments. If I click set up payments, uh, in the industry, this is called accounting bookkeeping service. Business type is sole proprietorship, and 7 continue. And after that, they will ask my scene, my date of birth, my scene optional, many other things. So actually, I want to do not want to include everything here right now, um, because I don't want to use Intuit product right now for my business, but I'm just showing this how you can do it. So here you will show a deposit account options. So where you can connect your bank account details to show your where the customer can send payments to you. So if you go to any bank account, they will give you a, pre-authorized debit form. So this is called auto deposit option. So if any customer wants to pay directly to your bank account, they can directly pay to your bank account. So I'm just giving my transit number. I have auto deposit option to my bank account. I'm just hiding it for security purpose. Now you can click your monthly statement information here. So all the empty. It's under deposit option. It's called checking. I've added my checking account and the processing fee. What is this for? For I can click or I can click it as expense for travel expense. Click save and the time. So you can configure your time and any other things. Okay, it's done. So add a customer. There is an option. At first, you can see that add a customer, add estimate, add invoice, receive payments, add receipt, add expenses. So just imagine that Intuit QuickBook is actually very easy. First of all, you need to have some basic idea. Uh, what is a business? So if you have a business, so you must have a customer. So you need to set up a customer account information such as his email address, his home address, his telephone number, or, uh, or many other basic information. And payroll is something that if you have a company and 7 to 8 or 10 people work under you, then you need to give them monthly payment. So if you make payment to them, then you must have a payroll account. So if you have an employee, then you need to have their insurance policy, have deduction for their taxes, their overtime fee, or if they take any leave or anything else, how much can you deduct, or many other things. There is a certain payroll system for every company. So how can you make payment to them according to based on the company policy? So this is for your payroll options. The receipt payment is option is that if you make any invoice, such as I use sold some some $1,000 amount to uh, product to other people. So what can you receive payment? So you need to first send invoice to that person that I deliver to you of $1,000 product, and these are the information of my product. And after that, the customer will make payment to you. So if the customer make payment, then you need to have your bank account information details on many other things. I will show you later how you can receive payment from the customer. And there is a expense account, there is a add receipt account. So if you have any receipt or documents, you can upload it here. add estimate account, and add a bill account. I will show you one by one. So add a customer account. If I just click add a customer account, suppose I have a customer called Miraj Ahmed. Sorry, Miraj Ahmed. Company name. There is no company name. Customer display name Miraj Ahmed. Probably his email address is xxx@gmail.com. Giving this sample, he has a phone number. Is a phone number. Just I'm just typing it. Virtual phone number. Is a subcon customer? No, no. Name to print on check. This is the address such as 688 Vancouver City, Vancouver. This is the normal address called Canada. If the billing address is the same or not, you can note anything or attach anything if you want to do payments. Primary payment method. We want to pay them by cash, check, or anything. The customer wants to pay. So if the customer pay by check or many other things, credit card, debit card, uh, additional info, many other things. If I enter credit card details. Uh, so the credit card information is such that the customer needs to give their credit card information to you so that you can make receipt payment from your customer on the due date, due time. If it is a check, self delivery option, uh, letter, terms, net 30. I've already discussed about what is net 30. And there's a business and business number for tax purposes, balance, opening balance, or many other things. It's clarify you don't need to don't need this information right now. Click save. Okay. So I have one customer, Miraj Ahmed. There's phone number showing, as email address showing, and on dashboard. So you can add as many customer you want. So you have one customer, you can add information of your another customer. Customer means who actually from who you can who you sell product and receive payment from them. So uh, this is the information, just the customer's name and contact information, their billing address. So where can you send the billing information, address, and shipping address is the same as the billing address. You can click it or not. And payment information, that means how you can receive payment by credit card, debit card, or by check or by cash, many other things. If it is for credit card, you can deduct payment automatically. So additional info, you can say additional info as customer type, or that's a normal customer, such as if the customer does not have any business or any other thing, just keep it blank. Okay, now what is add estimate? If I click add estimate, uh, it's called Miraj Ahmed. Okay, it's just his information is just showing. So what product or service? I click yes, product or services. You sold garments. You sold something like laptop to your customer. Okay, laptop. I click laptop. Product or service information. Is it a service or it's a product or is it inventory? Or inventory tracking. Okay. laptop SKU number, something like put SKU number, category. I can click laptop as electronics category. Sales price rate is for $1,000. Income amount, and this is the cost of goods sold expense amount. So if you buy it from as $800 from China and you want to sell it to your customer for $1,000, you can say describe the information about the laptop sale, and initial quantity. These are the all information what you can write about initial quantity on hand. How many quantity do you have? Suppose you have 10 quantity as date of for today's date. This amount. What is render? If you don't know anything, you can just click what is render point. Get alerts of low or out of stocks. These are render points. Okay. I do not need it. I'm just showing it as a sample because I have a tax company. It does not sell product to other people. Just I'm showing it how to make it. So use your cost information, purchase information, Alibaba.com. Save and close. A laptop sale or product or service. Message details on estimate, message attachment or many other things. Called save and send options. So if you click save and send option, estimate 110 save. So I'm clicking cancel, and if I want to add invoice, so customer invoice, if I call Miraj Ahmed, my customer email address is showing. Once you add your customer, you can show everything details, many other things, for his address, how he's being paid, sorry, how can he make payment. So invoice means you need to send the receipt to your customer so that, your customer can make payment based on your receipt. So you can also add the same thing like product, laptop, or many other things. So I've already saved it. Laptop sell 1,000 unit. Save and close. If you click invoice, you can add invoice again. Things. So receive payments. You can also click your customer information, find by invoice number, create a new cell, many other things. Payment method, if they by check, deposited to your checking account. This is your checking account. I have already made my checking account bank details information. So if they make any payment, it will automatically uh, deposit to my checking account. So invoice cleared 1,000 something else. So I'm just clicking save and close. You must set a transaction amount. It's saying that I need to have a transaction amount. Receive payment 1000 save. So I'll now add receipt option. So you can actually upload any receipt from your computer, many other things. I don't have any receipt from my customer or any other things. Automate income and expense tracking. Connect a bank credit card to get started. You can connect your bank details to many other things. Connect account. Or you can connect. I don't want to connect to my bank account details right now. Forward email, many other things. Dashboard, add expense, pay information. So expense means you need to have a pay account. So you need to add someone to make payment to him. So you need to have add a new customer. So add new. Suppose your supply information. Supplier means who actually sell product to you. So I bought this product from Shaoli. Supplier display name, company information, email. Right now I'm just using a demo email address, phone number, demo, right address, and many other things, TT, province, many other things, postal codes, country details, many other things. Additional info, do not track payments or taxes or T4 slip, T4A slip. What is T4A slip? If you don't know any things, then you can just click on it. T4 and 3501 forms are used to record payments made to subcontractors during either the previous fiscal calendar year. Where is the tax information? So if it's a subcontractor, then you can give their information, supply type. He has a business, then you need to give their business idea to the individual, then you need to give their social insurance number, payment net 30, account number, accounting, what type of expense is this? This is actually um, a product expense. Okay, so I can click it as purchase expense. I purchased a laptop from China and selling it, reselling it to other people. And you can click opening balance. What is opening balance? This method for entering outstanding balance for customer supply depend on your start QuickBook. Opening balance is something that how much amount is right now opened in your bank account, detail information. So I can say that if anyone do not have much information knowledge about accounting, then it can be very difficult. Suppose you owe something from your customers, but you have not made the payment to your customers. So this can be opening amounts such as like I $500 uh, my customer I owe to my customer $500 and click save. Okay, and there is a tag options, payment method, how to make payment, make payment check reference number, figure reference number, payment date can be 15, 14. Category details, this purchases, description, laptop, amount 800, customer, should be Shaoli. It's not showing here. Okay, the customer means that who actually bought that product from you. So it's from Miraj Ahmed, and I buy it from Shaoli. So the payment date is 14 to 2022. Okay, save, and I don't want to save anything. Cancel. So if you have a bill right now, click yes, bill, apply as Shaoli things. You can put your information here. Savings, run payrolls. So welcome to the QuickBook payroll options. Get started. Have you paid employees in 2022? No. Next. What is your next payment date? Next payment is probably March 1. So next payment is what is the primary work location? Taxpayer source on the street. This is my home address. It is Vancouver. Click next. And long. Tell about your team. Payroll means how we can make payment to your employees. It is very simple and easy. It's not very difficult task. Brand new employer for the first time, you need to uh, pay information. So add an employee. So employee name, I can say his first name, last name. Hired date, probably hired him February 1. Email address, metro at email.com. Sorry, that's locked down. Tax withholding. What are the tax withholdings? There are many other things. Tax withholding. What is the TD1? You can get information from what is TD1. TD1 is a personal tax credit return is used to determine the amount of tax to be deducted from individual employment income or the other income such as a pension income. So withholding means that probably you have all the experience that when you get payment from any organization, sometimes they deduct some amount of money, such as I work in a restaurant, they deduct 10%, they usually deduct 10% of my every paycheck. So this is actually the tax withholding. So at the end of the year, when I just need to submit tax return, I can show the CRA that I have already paid this amount to the government, and I right now owe this amount, or if you paid more tax than you need to do, then you can get the refund. So this is a personal tax credit return. When do you pay? So pay schedule. I uh, create a pay schedule. If I create pay schedule, how often? So I pays every 2 weeks. Next pay is so 18 to okay. Click save. How much do you pay? For hourly rate, I can click that I pay him $18 per hour. Default hours, 8 hours per day, or say 5 days per week. Okay. So does have any reaction? So I can give a name to him, such as Asif. Asif, this reflect real time. Let's create a new vacation policy for Asif. So this is actually a vacation policy. So how this will work actually? So 4% accrue his time of work. You can create a new vacation policy. What is the vacation pay policy for Asif? We recommend the payout each pay period, part-time, hourly, or commission employee. So vacation rate is 4%. The rate is percentage hourly work. Okay, click save. Okay, no, I will click accrue vacation. Click save. Click save. Something went wrong. Accrue does Asif have any deduction or contribution? Retirement health deductions. So if your employee has any deduction, then you can click that deduction amount here and by clicking a deduction. Order completion, and how do you want to pay to Asif? Uh, by paper check or direct deposit in two amounts. I can play paper check or direct deposit amount. If you have a direct deposit account, then you need to have the Asif's transit number, institutional number, account number, confirmation account number, many other things. So I'll click it as a paper check. Click OK. Skip now. So workers' compensations payout policies done. We need more info about Asif. Before you can Asif, you need an episode TD1 for tax withholding. Okay, I need to give information about tax withholding and the TD1 form. So first name Asif was signed, date of birth. You need to give the employee number, such as 54, date of birth, such as 15 10 1986. Country of employment is showing wrong. Date format is date, month, year. Okay. Month, year, country of permanent residence, one non-residence social insurance number, and city or town where does he live? It's called Vancouver. Home address, something like, I'm not giving all the information here. Provincial taxes, federal amount to claim. The larger amount of ASIF claim, the lower that amount of tax he will withhold. This is probably the minimum minimum amount by which you don't need to pay any tax. So previously it was 13,900. It has increased to 14,398. For provincial taxes, provincial amount, British Columbia is 11,000 tax exemptions. Which taxes does Asif not pay? Or tax exemptions? Probably these are actually deducted. Yeah, every time you make payment to an employee, uh, uh, you need uh, your employee need to pay employment insurance, kind of insurance for different tax, and so you do your letter. Click next. Social information is showing wrong actually. Here I gave a user false information. That's it. Okay, I'm just clicking next. Okay, probably it will not be saved because finish it letter. Click finish it letter. And okay, I'm clicking done. Just saying delete employee. Asking, okay, I'm just clicking deleting employee. So you can see that how you can make information about your on payroll. This is actually very easy. Don't need to do much things to it. Just you need to get all the information from the employee social insurance number and many other things. That's it. And there is a transactions, automate income and expense tracking, connect account, connect a bank and credit card to get started. If you click yes, TD bank, then it will ask you for your access card. I actually don't want to use my bank account right now or make payment or any other things. This is the rules. You can create any rules. There is also receipt option. You can upload any receipt to here. For invoicing income over time 1000 per month. You can create invoice here, your customer name, yes, email address, many other things, information I showed you previous. And for expense, yes, I show you payroll. I have also show payroll. And the important thing is that oh yeah, there is an option for my accountant. You can add any accountant if you want. So you can invite the accountant from here or find a pro. Probably it's my starter account, so I cannot add probably any accountant from to my account. But there is a chart of account. Chart of account is very easy. Most people find it difficult. There is also reconcile. Reconcile. I will discuss about reconcile later. For chartered account, if the charter of account does not exist here, you can add more information here. So if you click new, it's called bank, detail type cash on hand, or you can save checking, name on checking, description, is this a subcontract account or not, or you can categorize this as a bank from detail type checking is called customer solution. Customer solutions balance or you have a 5000 balance at the beginning. Okay, so I'll also write description, save and close. Now you can see that you can see that at first we have a checking balance 200. So why did we find the 200 amount? Actually, we find it from where we actually sold our laptop for 1000 and we buy it for 800. So we have a gain of 200. So we have a balance of 200. So if we actually make a loss, then we can see that there is a negative. And if if we have an existing business, but we're actually using QuickBook right now, So we can add a chart of account here. You can also make an edit inventory current asset, accounts payable, balance 500, any other things, save and close. Opening balance is called 13,000, and you can add, deduct many and edit many other things here from here. And there is a reconcile options. Get started. Let's do it. So you need to give the date you want to reconcile. At first, service charge, I did not, bank charge, interest on, okay, ending date is probably beginning balance. Actually, did not link my account here fully, so actually will not see my chart of account here. Sorry, bank reconciliation here. Bank reconciliation is something actually, sometimes uh, you actually need to make payment. So sometimes you actually submit a check to the bank, but the bank actually did not process it by the end of the month. So what actually happened? So you have a outstanding balance showing in your Intuit account, and your bank statement does not match your Intuit balance account. So what do you need to do? You need to match your bank statement with your QuickBook account. So this is called a bank reconciliation. Suppose that uh, you have make some payment, or you have some account receivable and some payable, and some actually your QuickBook account thought that they have actually been paid, but actually did not get paid by within this month. They actually got paid in the next month. So by the end of this month, you can see that you have a balance of $5,000, but you in the bank statement you can see that $4,000. So you need to actually reconcile it. Reconcile mean you need to match it with your bank statement. So you need to uh, deduct $4,000 from your QuickBook account. So it has already been gone from your balance. So so you need to match. You need to download the statement from your bank and match it with your QuickBook, and once everything is matched, it is showing the balance difference is zero. It will not be done right now. Uh, no, go back. Statement ending balance 500, current balance zero, current zero. Actually did not, actually did not connect my bank statement this, so it will actually not. I'm right now not be. It is not possible to show all the things, but hopefully you probably will be able to see how bank reconciliation is done, because it is very simple. You just need to your banking information. There is a reconciliation options, and bank register. It is showing that we don't import statements for this account. You need to get it manually. So actually, I'm just using my own checking account for these purposes. But if you have a business account, then you can download it and match your statement balance with the reconcile balance account resume reconciliation. Once you download, you can see that payment received and the supplies options are almost matched with the bank statement. If it does not match, then you need to click this way and click on reconcile option, and it will be matched. Hopefully, you are all understand. Uh, I will once I join in a company, then I will use the company's. I can use the company's information if they give me permission to show you how can you do the reconciliation option. So right now, I think that it is uh, not very difficult to understand anything. So if anyone wants to understand the Intuit QuickBook, if you have the fundamental option, then you can easily understand all the things. And I for just forgot to show another things. Is the accounting options here. The accounting options is something for it's called journal entry options. So in journal entry options, you can also input the journal entry. So it is also very handy. So if you have some knowledge about journal entry, so there is the option for journal entry. You can see from here. You can see there is a journal entry options. So you can create journal entries such as like cost of goods sold, is called 800, and it's called inventory. Is inventory available? Inventory asset. So it is called 800, and one is called debit, and is called credit. And you have made the payment sold it for 1000 if you already received if you have not already received it, so it's called account receivable. Account receivable option is showing $1000, and another is one is called unearned revenue. Sorry. And new is called, or if anything not present here, then you need to add it manually. So account type is called uh, you can add it on your income name. Which actually does not follow the rules of accounting. So uh, service fee income or sales of product income. You can see it sale and close on revenue. So this is actually for people who are actually familiar with accounting term. Intuit QuickBook actually does not follow the direct rule of accounting. So it is software which actually the algorithm is written down here, so you can do all your transaction. But when we are just accountant, we actually learned about how we can input the journal entry. QuickBooks actually does not. If you don't have much idea about accounting, then you don't need to keep journal entry here. But if you can input journal entry here, you can get the statement, bank statement, very easily. Something went wrong. Customer in the name field, account receivable. So my customer is Miraj Ahmed. Okay, save. Journal entry saved, and now I will go to the home page options, and there is also a report option. If I click report, you can get your summary report or many other things from here. There's a management report. This year, if you click, you can get your management report or many other things. It will be uh, written down here. I have not input anything, so it's showing blank right now. But once you have all the things, then you can view all the reports of it. So using Intuit QuickBook is not very difficult. You just need to practice it by yourself, and if you practice it just by 1 month, you can easily familiar. And you also don't need accounting knowledge much to use this, because the software actually can do all the things. You don't need to do anything by yourself. You just need to understand the basic the fundamental process of business. So if you have a customer, if you have a supplier, then how to deal with the supplier, how to deal with the customers, what is called bank reconciliation, and how the transaction is, everything is done. Everything is done all the time. And if you're a little bit software expert, if you're tech savvy, then you can usually do it by yourself. And if you do not know anything, you can just browse the internet, searching for it, such as Intuit has many tutorial about a different problem, and many other people also upload their videos on YouTube about different uh, uh, use of Intuit products in their channel. So I usually follow Gracia CPA YouTube channel. So you can also know many other things from different people if you don't know anything. So actually, Google can actually answer all the question of you. So you don't need to rely on any other people. If you just browse the internet, then you can get your desired information in the short time. Thank you for watching. I will show you later in much uh, uh, knowledgeable videos into my next video, so where you can easily learn and easily can learn how you can use Intuit QuickBook by yourself.